Hi guys, so I'm here. I'm going to be filming I think 2 videos back to back, but the first video I'm going to be filming is my Project Pan, my Team Project Pan update. So I have been I don't want to sit here and be like I've been pretty successful, because it's not like I finished anything or hit my goal on anything, but I have been keeping up with it and I think I've been doing pretty well. So the first thing I want to show you is this. This is where I put all the names, and I've been tallying how many times I use stuff, and this is where I measure stuff. So yes, I've been doing that to see kind of how long it takes me to use up certain products, what products I really know that I like, and also kind of like, I don't know, because yeah, just like how long it takes me to use up a product. Because if I go through like this concealer, for example, and I use it like a total of 20 times and I finish it up, it's obviously not worth the money. So it's kind of also, if I really love something, to know if it's worth repurchasing and stuff like that. So yeah, I will just kind of get into it. I won't really talk about stuff that I haven't used. Any of that I'll probably just leave to the very end and then just mention it and be like, I didn't use it. So yeah, so the first thing I'll start off with is non-makeup items, just because they're quick, they're easy. So the first 2 things I have are the hair care items. I had 1 shampoo and 1 conditioner. So the conditioner and shampoo are both from Function of Beauty. This is the conditioner. I have used quite a bit of it. I'll mark it up after the video, but you could see I've used up about 1/3 of the product. So in about 2 months and 2 updates, I will be done this, so that will be nice. The reason I put this in here, like I said at the beginning, was because the shampoo itself makes my hair really greasy. Like, it makes it really oily by the end of the night. Like, after 8 hours, my hair is just so greasy and oily, which isn't like normal. Like, normally I do have oilier hair, but if it gets oily like the next day. It'll get oily like maybe like 35 hours. Like, I can go a day and a half without like washing my hair or needing to wash my hair right away, but this one makes my hair oily like by the end of the night if I wash it early in the morning. So not my favorite shampoo. I do want to get this one out. The conditioner though can really, like, I can continue to work on it and make it stay. And the shampoo I used almost every single day, unless I took a shower at my boyfriend's house, or if I used a different shampoo, because I did do that a few times just because I wanted to get any of like the gunk. Like, I used like a clarifying shampoo, so I used it 22 times in the month of February, so that's like most of it. And then I used the conditioner. I used the conditioner 3 times in the month of February, and I used that much of it, so I probably should focus on this, but I feel like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? This will take me the whole year, but I can finish this up in the year just using it 3 times a year. So, I mean, I don't feel as though I need to hurry up on this at all, because this doesn't make my hair greasy. This is conditioner. Like, I do it on the ends of my hair, but obviously the shampoo I want to use up because I want to use other shampoo that doesn't make my hair greasy. So this is, I'm trying to work through this like a lot, whereas the conditioner I can keep around. It's just like a regular conditioner. It doesn't really matter. And like I said, if I do end up repurchasing this, it'll definitely have to be in like a different formula, just because it's too oily for me. Okay, so then we'll move on to nail polish. I only used one of the 2 nail polishes, and that is the Good Day Matte Picture Polish. I used this one twice. I used it once on my feet and once on my nails. Not now. It's like there's like barely any use. I'm not gonna mark it up again. Honestly, I don't love it. Like, I don't love matte polish. Like, I definitely think I can use it up on my toes. Like, that's definitely something I can do, but like, oh sorry, I guess I moved the lighting. But I don't like love it on my hands. Maybe I need to find a good color that I like it with. I don't know, but yeah, I don't like love it on my toes. It's just not that great. of, yeah, I guess I just like it glossy looking, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. Definitely never gonna buy another matte top coat again. I'm gonna keep that one in for now, even though I don't love it. I'll see if I can use it more on my toes, or I can see if I find a different color combination I like with it. And if I can't, and if I don't, then I'll probably just declutter that instead. Then fragrance and body care. I used a few things. I used 3 things in total. So the first thing I used is the J'adore by Dior. I used this perfume 4 times in the month of February, and there's barely any movement. I can't even mark it again. There's like no movement. It's like a little bit lower, you can see, but like barely, so it doesn't make sense. It's a good perfume. I do like it, but I definitely need to start using it a lot more. It's just, I like it. It's really pretty. It's just, it's not me, you know? It doesn't smell like me anymore. It's quite a sweet floral, but not like a sugary sweet, just like a very like a jammy florals, I guess I would describe it. It's pretty, it's elegant, it's just not my thing. This is the Kiehl's Orange Flower and Lychee. I used this one once. It's nice. It's a little bit too floral for me though. There's nothing about it that's fruity or sweet. It's very floral, like very fresh floral. And then I think I did really well on this one. This is the Mandela Melts hemp lotion, and I used this one 3 times, and I used quite a bit of it. So as you guys know, I was like to the top, like, and I've gone down quite a bit. Like you can't really see, I guess you can see on this side, I'm about there. So yeah, like I used a lot of it. I think I did pretty good. I definitely can finish this up soon. I just don't like love the formula of this. It's just very like greasy. Like it doesn't like, I don't know, it's just very oily feeling. So I don't love the formula. Like even the container is just like, it's like, feels greasy. But yeah, I think the formula has changed. I think I've had it for too long. So I'm just going to try and use it up. I don't think I would repurchase this product from them, but I do love the company, just not that particular product. Okay, then for skincare, I used 3 skincare items. So for the sheet masks, I actually used 3 of them, and I kept the empty packets. So I used the honey one. I used 2 honey ones actually, and then I used 1 rose one. So that's what I used. I used 3 of those. So I think I had like, how many did I have? 24. Now I have 21. So, yay. Okay. And then I also used the Origins Drink Up 10-minute mask. I used this one twice in the month of February. Yeah. There's an air bubble in it, so I can't really go down, but it's basically about here. I used it twice. I can't really tell because of the air bubble. So, yeah. It's kind of slow going, but yes. Okay, this is the Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel. I have used this one 7 times in the month of February. Using it 7 times, there is still a lot of product in here. It is about right here, like barely a centimeter down. But the thing about this product is when you pour it out, like it controls how much comes out. Like it's not like you can pour as much as you want into your hand. So it's good because it's an expensive product, so you don't end up wasting anything. But it's hard to kind of use up and use quickly because it only administers a certain amount into the palm of your hand at a time. But I mean, I like it. I don't think it like gets like I don't know what I'm trying to say. I have combination skin, so sometimes I get like dry patches on my face. This one doesn't really get rid of like dry patches. It kind of just, it's like a chemical exfoliator. It just kind of like works with like cell turnaround, so it doesn't get rid of dead skin. So if I have like dry flakes and I have dead skin, I do need to end up going in with a physical exfoliator, but this one works as more of like a prevention exfoliator. So that's that one. So that is everything. Yeah, that is not makeup. So I'll get into the makeup now. So here I have my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Actually, I don't know how much is still left. Oh, that's very little. It's probably about, so when I pulled it out, I could tell where when I pulled it out of the tube, like the thing, I could tell where the foundation was, and it's actually like halfway down. So it went from here to here, so I used about half. So in 1 month I made half progress. So this is and of course there's still a lot of stuff on the side. I always with these, I don't just like use them up till I can't pump. I like scrape the sides. So this is gonna last for a while, but I use this 13 times, and every time I wear makeup I use this foundation. So that means in the month of February I wore makeup 13 times. And I used this all 13 times. So yeah, I mean, I love this product. So, and I don't use too much of it. Maybe my estimation is wrong. It could be a lot more. I really don't know. I can't see the packaging. So I'll just let you guys know when I can't pump any more of it. And then I'll start scraping it, and then we can go from there to see how much is in here. But right now I can't physically see it. So it's hard to see. Even holding up to the light, I can't really tell. So there's that one. And then I have this Laura Mercier. This is I'm just kind of going in random order. I'm just grabbing. I'm sorry, it's not specific. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the color Rose Gold. And that's what that looks like. That's not rolled all the way up. But this one I used, 3 times in the month of February, and I actually found a way to use it that I really like, and that is to go in with my eyes, and I kind of do like a halo eye where I'll take a darker color on the outside, outer corner, and the inner corner, and into the crease, and then I'll put this one down on the lid, pat it in a little bit, and then put another like eyeshadow, like a powder shadow on top of it, because it's very tacky and it's metallic, so it gets the other shadows to really stick and get tacky on the eye. So it's almost like my weird version of glitter glue, I guess. And for 3 uses, I did actually make some visible progress. That's this one. So it moved down, like barely anything. It's not a lot of progress, but it is progress. So that's nice. I'm definitely going to have to focus on this more. I will say though that in the month of February, I thought I was going to wear eyeshadow more often, but I didn't, because 1, I only wore makeup for 13 days, and 2, I feel like out of those 13 days, like half of those days I wasn't even able to like wear makeup, because my eyes are weird to where sometimes if I don't get enough sleep, or if my sleep schedule gets mixed up, my eyelids start to like move, and like sometimes I'll have no eyelids, sometimes I'll like, or not my eyelid, my crease moves, sometimes I'll have like a monolid, sometimes I'll have like a crease that's like all the way up here, and it just looks weird, and sometimes my eyes are uneven. So I don't really wear eyeshadow until my eye crease goes back to normal, like where it is now, and that's when I start to wear eyeshadow again. So for like a solid like a week and a half of February, my eyelids were weird, so I wore no eyeshadow at all. So if I did, I would probably have used this a bit more, but anyways. Okay, then I have this Giorgio Armani corrector, and I let it sit for a bit, and now it's kind of all messed up. It went down to there. I don't know if I marked it wrong the first time, like in the intro, if I just marked it wrong or what, but that's where it looks like it is from what I saw when it was settled. And this one I only used this one 4 times, so not a lot, but I do kind of use, I guess, quite a bit of it when I use it. I don't think it really does anything, and quite honestly, I actually think it makes my under eye circles look even worse. So there's that. I don't love the product. Once this project's over, I'm going to toss it. Then I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one moved down just a little. This one I used 4 times. This one, again, like I said, I mostly use it on my eyelid as a primer. I did try this once or twice, I think, on the face. I used it under the eyes. I don't really love it for under the eyes. It kind of, again, it also makes my under eyes look worse. It makes them look darker than they are for some reason. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't know. I think these two, I'll keep them in for 1 more month. But I think next update I might end up just tossing these. And yeah, I don't love them. I really don't. Or if I might keep one of them and then toss the other one. So I think I might end up keeping this one in and tossing this one. I don't know. I'll see by the next update if I end up starting to like them or use them more or whatever. Because to be completely honest, using this as an eyeshadow primer is kind of hard because my eyelids aren't that big anyways, and I don't even like using it as a primer. Like, I just go in with eyeshadow without a primer and it's fine, so I don't know. Anywho, it also just makes my eye look so dry and cakey. It's gross. Then I have, this is the NARS Crystal Pressed Powder, and this is what this one looks like. It already had pan in it, but I've been kind of working on expanding this pan, so I don't have any photos of this one, unfortunately. I'll see if I can insert a photo of the progress from last update, but I have been working on it on this side, and I feel like I've expanded the pan on this side a little bit. I don't know if I expanded it like this way, but I definitely have made the pan right here deeper. Like, I've definitely like dug into that pan. I don't know if you could tell, but this one I have used 8 times. So I tend to use this one around my eye area, so I'll use this one like under the eyes a little, under the lash line, because sometimes, like, even if I bake under there for whatever reason, sometimes it just gets like a little bit like tacky. I don't know what it is after I like spray my face, so I just tend to use this one around my eye area and it works. So yeah, I don't know, that's what I use it for. It's a little slow going, but you know, it is what it is. Then, oh, I have the Benefit Gimme Brow. This one I used 7 times in the month of February. Yeah, you can't really see. This one I like. It's a product I like, but I started recently actually just like dyeing my eyebrows, so I haven't really needed to use Gimme Brow, because the main reason I use Gimme Brow isn't because I use it as like a eyebrow gel, because I just use soap, which works a lot better. I used this to tint my eyebrows, but since I started dyeing my eyebrows, I haven't really needed this, so I should probably start using it again. But yeah, this is a little bit redundant in my everyday makeup routine, I guess, because I don't really need it anymore. Okay, then I have the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and my goal for this one was to hit pan on it, and I don't know if you can kind of see, but there's a huge dip in the center of it. I used just like a tiny tapered fluffy brush to do my highlighter, and you could just see it's like there is a dip in there. It is a dip. So I have been working my way through this, and I think I will be hitting pan, maybe not next update, but definitely by the update after that. So definitely by the 3rd update, I think I'll be able to hit pan on this one. And this one I used 12 times. So yay, that is this one. Then I have the NARS blush in Deep Throat, and this one I have expanded the pan on, and I'll insert a photo here. This one I used 11 times in the month of February. I feel like I say it so weird. I used it 3 times. 12 times, 11 times, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've expanded the pan, and I've been recently just focusing on this side to get this side all cleared up, and then I'll work on the other side. But yeah, I definitely think this is something that I can finish up in 2019, so that's exciting. Then I have the Hoola bronzer, and this one, there's no real like insane visible progress, but there is a slight dip in the center, and as you can see, like the words Hoola are really wearing off of it. This one I wore also 11 times this month, so I definitely think it's possible for me to hit pan with this product. I just kind of have to keep going at it. But I do see progress on it, even though it's not insane visible progress. It's definitely progress, because when I look at it, I can see it's wearing down and I'm getting use out of it. So yeah, and this use, it's pretty even because it's such a tiny pan, and my brush is it's like a pretty big cheek brush. It's quite fluffy. It's wearing it down pretty evenly. I mean, the center of it does have more of a dip than the sides, but it's wearing down pretty even. So it's not like it's like a pointed fixed place. So this one might take a large amount of the year, but I think I can do it. I definitely think I can. Then the rest, I have one more eye product and the rest are lips. So this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in waterproof, and it's in the color Blackest Black. And again, I also use this every time I wear makeup. And I used this one 12 times. So I guess not every time I wear makeup, but 12 times. And then lippies. So I didn't use my Tarte Lip Energy. The Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick, I used this one twice. You can't really see any progress, but like I said, once the formula starts to get really dry and hard to use, that's when I know it's going to be done. But so far the formula's still pretty good. So yeah. Then for the Buxom lip gloss, it's been laying on its side, so you can't really see, but it started here and now it's here. So I used basically about half of it, so definitely by the next update, I definitely will be able to get this done, especially as long as I focus on it. This one I used twice. I used it twice. But with lip gloss and lip products in general, I do tend to reapply. Like everything else that's in this project, I don't really reapply, but lip products, specifically lip glosses or the lipsticks and all that stuff I reapply. The liquid lipstick, like not so much, just because it's harder for this to kind of wear off and come off. But definitely like the lip glosses, I wear it twice, as in I wore it 2 separate days, but I probably reapplied it throughout the day at least once a day. So yeah, that's how I go through. Lip glosses are pretty easy for me to go through in general. And then I have the MAC lip liner in Whirl, and that's this one. And this one actually has quite a bit of progress. I used this one 6 times in the past month, and the black line is the starting line, and this purple line is where it is now, so that's how much I've used. It's not like a lot of progress, but it is progress. I don't wear lip products all the time because my boyfriend doesn't like it when I do. Not like that he's like, don't wear it, but I just like, I don't like, I just feel bad, like, if I wear lip products and, like, I kiss him and it just gets all over his face or his mouth. I just feel bad, and I know he doesn't, like, love the feeling of lip gloss or lipstick, so I don't really wear lip products that often if I see him, and if I do, it'll be, like, a liquid lipstick, or it'll be, like, something really matte. Like, I could wear the lip liner with him, but, like, that's about it, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. And then the last thing is the Bite Beauty Cashew. This one I've actually been using a lot as like a cheek blush. Like I really like it as the blush. It really works as it's a multi-stick, so you're actually also allowed to use it on your face, and it works really well. I really like it. It blends really well. It sits on top of powder really well, because I normally do my liquid blushes after powder, which a lot of people don't do, but I do. So that's just like my preference, and it doesn't look weird. It doesn't move my foundation or my powder. It doesn't look cakey at all. It looks really good, and I really like it. And I also wear it on the lips. So this one also has progress. So this one started up there at the black line, and now it's down there to the purple line. And this one I measure, like I'll measure it from the bottom and then roll the bullet all the way up. So yes. That is, I believe, everything in this project that I've used. There are things in this project that I haven't used, and I'm not going to talk about them because I haven't used them. But yeah, so I think next month is definitely the month I'm going to reevaluate stuff. I'm going to think about if there's something I want to roll out, something I want to roll in. If there's anything I would rather declutter than use up, which I think there are. So yeah, definitely want to try and use the stuff that I didn't get to use this time around. So yes, that is my update. A little bit long-winded, but I hope you guys stuck around, and yeah, I wish you guys luck on all of your project pans, and I will see you guys in my next update. Bye guys. Oh.